How fast can a stock car run? Now they know.
Texas Motor Speedway on the pole today is Cody Lamas and the number 48 Lowe's Home Improvement Chevrolet. On the outside of him is Justin Jones. Then it's Sam Curtis, Dylan Schwallenberg, David Diaz, Al Agassi, Tony Newman, Luis Hernandez, Joey Murphy, James Kinghart, John Gilbert, Alan Matthews, Blake Warren, Alexander Rowe. We'll get you to the green flag, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Lamas. We'll be bringing him and his teammate of Sam Curtis to the green flag. Green flag is out, and we're racing at Texas. They call this place High Fast Texas, man. There is some rain in the forecast. This track is looking doom and gloom, and yeah, there's some rain in the forecast. It's coming. So this race, gonna try to hurry and get it all in before the rain comes. You can already see how dark the track is. Just cloud covered. Sam Curtis, the lead man. These cars are flying through turn one, and that corner has not a lot of room. Turn three is old Texas turn three. I mean, you can see them. They're running high, wide, and handsome. But when they go into one, oh, contact between teammates. Eric in a wall. Oh, it's a huge crash. Oh my God. Somebody's up and over. Oh, gee. Oh. Oh, the 83. Oh, he's in the fence. That's the whole field. I don't think anybody got through that wreck. Wow. That was a violent crash. Look at the pace car. Pace car just flew up through here to get ahead of these cars. There's a ton of debris everywhere. Yeah, ERL officials are telling the cars to stop on the track wherever they're at, as this was a huge crash. Red flag is out. You see the flagman's actually holding the yellow, but the ERL officials are telling them to stop them on the track. Red flag in the air as a huge crash has just taken place. We did have a car in the fence, folks. That was a huge crash. We're going to try to show you from this angle what happened. You ready? Oh! Look at this angle. Oh. Oh my God, Jeff Bright and Ron Monaco were the worst in that crash. Oh my God, apparently Jeff Bright has got an onboard. Oh man, I want to know what got him in there. Oh God. God, that was a violent crash. A lot of it you can't see because all the smoke. You can hear him rip the fence right there. Oh. Hernandez get through this. Oh my God, what's scary is watch the rear bumper cam. Hear it at the fence right here. If you listen close, you can hear the rear of the 83 just knock the tail of the fence. That's the fence just ripping. Man, the 18 car was just stopped down here. And I think he had a violent impact into something. Max Anderson. Oh. Oh, man, he cut the... Oh my, he was the one that hit the 31. Watch the 31 just get launched like a frisbee. This is what's scary about it. He gets launched like a frisbee, hits the 83. That's what gets the 83 flipping. Jeff Bright is at least 6 inches in the air, 6 feet off the racing surface. So when that thing's going to land, it's going to land hard. And I think, what saved Jeff Bright from probably being severely injured is this car landed on Oskin. That took a lot of that blow. But I still think he's got to be hurt because the front end of that thing bounced off the... I don't know if it bounced off of grass or bounced off the asphalt. Boom, and it goes over and bounces again, and you can see that thing rolling, slamming, and that slam might be the worst of it. Oh, and the fence. I don't know if we're gonna get this thing back. I don't know if we're gonna get this thing back going. 3 laps, and this thing might be over because rain's in the area. Wow, that 31 just damn monster trucking. Oh, the 38 was flipping too. I don't think we've even noticed the 38 back here flipped. You go back here and look, we've got cars even way up here. Dylan Schwallenberg, the points leader, is destroyed. Will Goss destroyed. William Brock destroyed. Like you go around, Jessica Kinghart, Michael Haas. Like at this point where these cars are trying to slow down and go down, they're in all the oil. There is no stopping through oil. You can see that's why a lot of these cars just plowed in. There's no stopping. The first cars that hit way up here, before the 31 and stuff is hit, is up here. Bam! Eric hard in the wall. There's oil everywhere. You can see cars getting the radiators knocked out. Blake Warren is leaking fluid and everything. He's the first car to hit hard. That thing's got a busted a radiator, everything in that thing. So there's oil everywhere at that point. That's right where Blake hit. Back around here, look, there's where all the carnage is taking place. You go further back where even now there's more oil, more debris. Trying to hit the brakes, there is none of it. You can see that they've got them parked. All the cars stopped on the back straightaway. There's some more around the track. Look, the 17 hasn't came to pit road. You see all these cars trying to get to pit road, and that's where they told them to stop. They stopped them all on the track. ERL officials right now, they're trying to gauge into how bad the fence is torn up, if there's any fans injured. There is a cleanup crew on the front straightaway right now. They're trying to clean up the debris and everything. We'll get you we'll get you guys an update as soon as we get you one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. They've cleaned the track. They've put a replacement patch on the fence. It's been about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Some cars are out of the event. Schwallenberg, Warren, James Kinghart, Fitzwater, Oskin, the 83 of Ryan Monaco, Jeff Wright. Jeff Wright has been taken to University of SMU Medical Center up in Dallas. And Max Anderson. Ryan Monaco was out. He got out of the car and limping. They wanted to take him to do further evaluations, but he said he was fine. Just he felt like his leg was a little sore. But crazy. You can see the 43's got the nose knocked in, running an 8th. Green flag. Back in the air. I think the 43 said that he didn't think they were going to get back going. But as you can see, it's gotten a little bit brighter. The clouds are starting to part. The sun's kind of trying to peek out. But as soon as this race gets halfway, I'm thinking if it were to start to rain, that's when they're going to call it. As David Diaz will lead Joey Murphy around the racetrack. You could just see all the damaged cars. They got affected in this. Cody Lamas destroyed. The 40, they took the whole back end of the car off. The tail panel and everything. But they have to have the spoiler still on the car. So they just left that right there the way it was. They put pop rivets in it to keep it from blowing off or trying to. And that's why you can see the top of that car is just total. You ain't gonna see no Jeff Bryant back out here on the track, but Cynthia Bright trying to gain some points. Cody Lamas, I think, has got the same thing, except his trunk's more on than Cynthia Bright's. Gotta have a rear spoiler on them, that's the rules. So Hernandez will take the lead. DJ Curtis now to the race lead. Joey Murphy goes to the race lead, man. I'm surprised we got this race back going. ERL officials and Texas Motor Speedway officials were all out there and they were working on that fence. They're trying to give the fans at least a show after a terrible first lap crash almost. They had a cleanup crew out there. There was oil and radiator, like water out of the radiators and coolant. There was an oil pan on the track from somebody. They have numbers of, they'll find out who's all that parts and stuff were left on the track. Oh, Eric Monaco is beating Joey Murphy. Oh, Eric Monaco had to throw it out of the throttle. And they're still beating and banging into one. Murphy going to the race lead though. They're going to be catching some slow cars. There's cars out here that are destroyed. Just trying to get a good finish out of the day. Oh, David Diaz almost ran Hernandez into Tony Newman. Scott Roush going to the race lead. Be a good win for Scott and them guys if he can get the win. They're going to catch the 72 probably at the wrong time. Oh! Oh, the 11 is going to try to thread it. He got it. Justin Jones will take the race lead away. Joey Murphy still battling now with his former team car. It was his old car out there. He's battling with it. Eric Monaco up near the front. I mean, we've seen a lot of big crashes in Sportsman. We ain't seen one like that. Also, we'll get you a word on Jeff Wright when we get any information. Right now, we're just knowing that the helicopter's landing at SMU, Southern Methodist University. We're in Dallas. As soon as we get you an update on it, we will let you know. Oh. Well, the flag man just gave the halfway flag. Letting them know we're halfway, so I mean, if anything happens, rain comes out now, this race could be official. If they don't want to sit and wait. And I mean, we said 2 hours and let them fix the fence. I think they're going to let it run out if it does rain. Which right now, there's no sign of it. I see a little bit more sunlight starting to peek out. The track looks like it's a little bit brighter. We'll get on board with it. We'll get on board with Justin Jones. We'll get a little brighter. Yeah, look at that. He's going to them clouds. Kind of see a lot of blue. Starting to peek out. The clouds starting to peek out. Said earlier in the race, it was just black, dark. The sun's trying to get a beacon. And this lead. I think a lot of people don't want to see the 24 winning the race. And it's getting a little cross. Wait. David Diaz right there at second. Behind Hernandez. Can Hernandez win Texas? Last season, Texas has almost put a scare in his championship. Blew up last season here. He got up there next to the wall, clapped it. And that thing was puffing smoke for half a lap. He took it in turn one and had to put it in a fence. It was blowing up so bad. Right now, they're running P2. Willie Murphy running up high up in the field, running up there in the 93 car. They're catching out Legacy, going to put him a lap down. That car is pretty beaten up and battered. Oh, they ain't going to beat and bang for this, are they? Oh, they're going to split out. I know these two are good friends, but man, they're driving crazy. They're driving like there's no championship on the line. And right now, I think Hernandez is smart. He knows Dillon's out of the race. He knows this is a day where you can get max. You can't get max points, but you can get the most points. I think he knows this today. He can gain a bunch of points today and maybe put himself in the points lead, be successful right there. With the next 4 races, you know, have a points lead, and then you play defense like you did most of last season. Oh man, they're catching a lot of lap traffic now. Joey Murphy leads. Hernandez trying to get by the 40, stuck behind him. It's actually hurting him now. He's actually losing more time. Tony Newman going to the race lead. You see, the 24 is not even in the top 10 right now. Now going to be stuck behind the 77. Oh, cars to the grass. David Diaz, that's... Oh, David! Oh! Huge huge hit for somebody. Oh, DJ's flipping down the straightaway. I don't know what I just saw, but I think it was the leaders up here. Oh man, David and him just... I don't know what I just saw. David and him are just running it wide open, trying to get it back on the track. The 11's going to get it back up there, but oh man, David hit the one with a ton, and it killed the engine on David's car. Holy hell. It just grenaded that motor. And there's nothing he can do. Look, you can see, look at the front end, look at the front tires locked. There ain't no stopping that bullet. Oh, Tony Newman just, I don't know how he got around it. DJ took a huge hit. And I mean, he took it driver's side door too. This is the second huge impact of the day. Oh. Oh, and what's scary is the next car to come through is John Gilbert. We're going to get on board here. Oh. And there ain't nothing you can do at that point. Just... I like to hear the impact DJ Curtis took. I think that's a huge impact. They go wrecking all here. I mean, you can see the 11 is gone. Oh, but right there, you can see David get that wall. Oh. You could just hear the energy out of this hit. Oh. Oh. One more time. Oh, you could just, ugh. DJ's gonna take a tumble. Luckily, he didn't get hit again. Lights on a pace car still on. DJ Curtis got out, limping, hobbling on one foot. Got out of that car. That just might be a sprained ankle or something. But is Alexander Rowe going to win a race? I've never seen a car take a hit like that. David Diaz also went to the infield care center. I think Alexander Rowe is going to get the job done, boys, today. I think that's going to be the race. Another race right there where the nine's not going to get points. It's tough. David Diaz actually going to the infield care center right now. He got in the ambulance. They're taking him to the infield care center, taking DJ also. Just a huge, huge impact. This guy's trying for it. It worked for the 11 after he got sideways. He just held it to the floor through the grass. He's probably, I think he told his team the splitter's gone. I wouldn't doubt that. Justin Jones coming from second. And speak of the devil, it's starting to sprinkle rain right now. I'm seeing fans starting to put ponchos on. You guys only got one more lap to sit here and watch, as I believe Alexander Rowe is going to win in the Joe Gibbs Toyota. So we'll give Joe Gibbs another win this season. 2 for Joe Gibbs Racing. 1 for Michael Haas, and now 1 for Alexander Rowe. So Joe Gibbs might be on the rise once again. And actually, ERL has already said the race is official right now. They're ending it. They ain't going to let them run another lap. I think they will, just because probably isn't going to get there. Here's your official standings, ladies and gentlemen. There's 1st through 28th. They're going to drive around the track. But the race is official right now. So it's starting to rain pretty good in turn 1 and 2 right now. Back straightaway still pretty dry, but 1 and 2 they're saying it's coming down hard. And I mean, this race is over anyway, so might as well just end it. There's 1st through 28th. Pause it if you want to go back and pause it. And here's 13th through 40th, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you guys, I believe, next week. Oh, good news about Jeff Bright. Jeff Bright has been checked and released at SMU. They were looking at his legs. They were looking at his back. Everything's pretty good with his back and his legs, but he's been checked and released out of SMU hospital, so that's pretty good. That means he's fine. We don't know if he'll be in the car next week. We don't know the extent of his injuries.